it's hot. It's very hot today. I have some iced coffee, and so I'm pumped and energized. I have been sitting here with my mystery date, and I'm thinking out loud. I've been thinking in my head, but I need to think out loud. I could really use your help. Okay. Going back to the first clue, which was just this beautiful rainbow, this retro rainbow section. When I got to row 12, the instructions said, place eyes between rounds 7 and 8, leaving 15 holes between them. Okay. Making sure they're in the front of the body. If you want the sunken eye look, do not place the backs on the eyes until round 21. Okay, did all that. Moving forward. So now I'm up to row 21, and row 21 was like this, the last of this little decrease for now. It's gonna decrease more, but that's in future. Okay, so I got up to this decrease. Now, this is the front of my work. This is the back of my work. It looks the same to me, but this is the front of my work. Okay, it says, start stuffing the body firmly. I did not do that part yet. We will if I decide to. I'll do it if we decide I should do it. Start stuffing the body firmly. Okay. Now for the eyes, stuff the body well. Cut a long piece of yarn and remove the eyes. Place the needle in the hole where the first eye was threaded, and thread the needle into the hole next to the eye hole. Go back and forth between each eye hole, repeating the process from the first eye. Pull slightly on the yarn after going through each hole. Do this about 3 times on each side until you reach the look that you want. Okay, so Missy provided a long piece of white thread and the needle. So I did. I put the eyes in there. I didn't stuff it firmly, and I think that's a crucial point in making this work. If I stuff it firmly, I'll know how much space I have. But then I want you to take all the stuff and fluff out and put the backs on the eyes so that you know how much it's pulling in. That's one way to create some facial structure. I know the whole idea of this mystery challenge is to trust the process and follow the directions blindly. Okay, but for example, when I was working on, oh my gosh, what's your name? Gwendolyn. Oh my goodness. When I was working on Gwendolyn, we did her whole face, and then we went in the inner corners and brought them in a bit. It's kind of hard to see. There you go. There's a good view. And then we went in the inner corners and we brought them in. So if I'm trusting the process, the last step said, if you want the sunken eye look, if you want it. Well, because I'm going blindly and I'm not sure, I don't want to stuff it, and I don't know what I'm making. Still don't have the slightest clue what I'm making. So I'm thinking I'll go ahead and just insert the eyes. I'll go ahead and put the backs on the eyes. Missy sent the most beautiful glittery pink eyes. If I go ahead and set them, put them in, put the washers on the back, continue stitching. At the very end, I can take, because there's plenty, she sent me a whole skein of the Red Heart Retro Stripe. She sent a whole skein of it. So I can go back with the rainbow and add some facial details later. I think. Trust in the process here. I think that's the way I can work it. So I'm gonna opt, good thing I'm talking this out with you. Let's opt not to do the sunken eyes. I'll just go ahead and put the eyes in and put the washers on them as directed. And then later going back when we fine tune the last little details, we'll talk about those eyes. Okay, so my eyes are going right here and right here. And then I counted 13 stitches here and 13 stitches here. So I have it pretty much centered in the middle. Any guesses yet? This is all closing off now. I've got 1, 2, 3. I got 5 more rounds to do, and it's all decreasing down to 6. Finish off and sew the hole in. It's going to here, and then that's it. I don't know. I don't have no. Do you have any guesses? You got a guess? If you have a guess, drop it in the comments box below. Come on, people. I need help. I need help with this mystery date. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna go work on that. I'll be back. I'm back again. Look at those glittery eyes in the sun. Aren't they cute? Missy, how did you know that this yarn was gonna work up with this beautiful orange, yellow, green, blue, back into green, and that pink glitter eyes would just pop? How'd you know that? It is a mystery date, so obviously I had no clue. Oh, they look so pretty. We might have to do the after features. Might have to. Now that I'm looking at them, might need to do some eyelashes. That's all later. I don't even know what why would I put eyelashes on a purse? Or a shoe? That would be the perfect little shoe, wouldn't it? I don't know any canoes that have eyeballs. All right, let me go finish. I'm just playing around now. Whoa. Well. Sometimes I get so excited about the adventure that I wander off into the wilderness on my own. And when I check back in with the GPS, Missy, I find out that I'm out there on my own doing my own thing. I sent Missy a picture and some wild, crazy guesses of what I thought that I was making. And we found out that I was going off on the wrong direction. I was on my own mystery date, which is dangerous. And they do make documentaries about mystery dates gone wrong. So, well, I could have taken that one apart, but Missy was so generous with all the yarn that she sent me. What are we doing here? Missy was so generous with all the yarn that she sent me. I have plenty of yarn to just make it again. And this time around, my increases are falling where they're supposed to fall, and everything's working up super fast. This has only taken me a few minutes to remake and catch up. What am I doing? Okay. This shape was throwing me off. All my guesses were based on this oblong kind of image, right? The eyes are supposed to go on one side and the other with 15 single crochets in the middle of it between row 7, 8. So I got the rows right. I got the spacing right. Let's put it on the end of the hot dog. So I've got more eyes. They're pretty pink. They're very similar to Missy's. My pupil's off-centered a little bit. It's still cute. I'm gonna keep going. So I'm reworking clue 1, And then I'll head into clue 2. I'll put the eyes on the end. And don't worry, friends. I'm safe. I'm safe. I'm just, you know. What are those books where the adventure changes? Well, it reads you a chapter and then you get to pick your own adventure, I think, where you can choose what page to like skip to. Do you make this choice or this choice? And then your story like takes another route. Yeah, crochet patterns aren't like that. That would be fun though. Like if they did the, you know, like the Megan Lapp monster books. That's kind of like a build your own adventure, create your own story kind of thing, right? All right, so time out. I am going to rework this, put my eyeballs on the side, which then makes more choice why they would be sunken in. It would be easier to sink them in. Again, I'm gonna wait and sink them in later. I do like how I sunk those in. My shaping was like off to the side a little and gave those cute little like eye bone kind of shaping. I don't know what I was making. I'm gonna leave him. Kind of like him. We're gonna continue on with that too. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm ready to move on to part number 3, but before I open the clue, I have a mystery crochet along spoiler alert. I know what it is. I know what the crochet kit is. Missi over at Missi's Yarniverse sent me a mystery date with an amigurumi, and the character is a psychedelic Twinkie with eyes. I got no idea. I still have no idea, but I do know that this gives me completely different guesses than this shape. Totally different, right? She sent me so much yarn and so much fluff and stuff that I have plenty to play and have fun. So I do have some actual legitimate guesses. After I open clue number 3, stay with me. I got some internet pictures to help you visualize what I think might be going on, but I absolutely, man, these retro, Red Heart Retro, those are incredible colors, aren't they? Out here in the sunshine. That's awesome. Okay, so clue number 1. Clue number 2. This was clue number 1. Clue number 2 was moving into this. We're ready for 3. Missi sent such an awesome care package with all the clues properly labeled and little hints, and she even sent a little package for my niece Charlie. She got back from mom's house, so she's visiting us, and she opened her little package and she had some gummy butterflies and gummy bears and 2 card games. I'm looking forward to playing those with her. One of them is a fun spin on Go Fish. It's a mermaid. We're gonna have a lot of fun with the card games. Thank you so much, Missi. We have an envelope, a thank you envelope on its way to your house. We'll get that in the mail. Let's open number 3. Oh, where's the envelope? Oh my gosh, are we gonna do this again? Hold on, let me get it together. All right, so I just sat down, ripped open the top of the envelope, looked over at you, and you must have been taking a nap or something because you weren't recording, we weren't rolling. But I have not opened it yet, have not looked inside. Part 3, the final clue of the mystery date with an amigurumi. Let's see what's happening. Ooh, I see some neon. Whoop. Can't litter my own backyard. Let's see. Clue number 3. I'm a master of disguise and get my color from what I eat. I knew it. It's a psychedelic Twinkie. I get my color from what I eat. Okay. Ooh. Flamingos come to mind, but I don't know. I guess if it had legs and a beak. I don't know. I don't know. Let's keep going. So here are the pattern pieces for part 3. Man, it's bright out here, isn't it? So there's an edging of a body. Antennas make 2. And back gills. Edging. I did do some back loop work right around here. Edging. Antennas. And gills. Back gills. I'm still having a hard time visualizing. Oh, and then there's some assembly instructions, antennas and smile, and where to put the back gills, and some sewing. Oh, it says for the sleepy eye look. All right, I've got some work to do. I think it's gonna take me about a week. Do you have any guesses? Any idea? Leave it down below. What did Missy send me? What is my new friend? And it's derpy cousin. Oh gosh, I almost did that again. Let's see what colors we have to work with. Feels like yarn. Let's see. Oh, oh my goodness. Oh wow, Mini Maker's teal, Mini Maker pink. Oof. Yup. Missy's got an eye for color. Oh, that's pretty. Mango. Yeah, totally. Tropical paradise, huh? Good job, Missy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Oh! We have a goodie bag for the party. Number 3. I don't have enough hands. My table's little. It's just meant for a little cup of coffee. Oh, there's more bits of yarn in here. Oh, look. She tied it up in a bow with some shiny antennas. I'm gonna have to read the instructions and see what I'm actually working on here. Oh, that's a nice one. Naughty hooker. Ooh, some fun post-it notes. Get it done. Tropical spice stitch tea. That sounds good. Oh, cherry berry. I need to make some of this, concentrate and put it on ice for today. Look, I'm already getting red sitting out here. All right. All these fun goodies. Thank you, Missy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm gonna go in the house. I'm gonna get the tea and some hot water, pour it over some ice, sit down with my mango, my teal and my pink, and my psychedelic Twinkie, and my part 3 clue. I'm gonna read part 1, 2, and 3 all over again and see if I have any new guesses before I get started. Stay tuned, hang out with me for just a few minutes longer. I have some guesses. I have some guesses of what I think Missy might be having me make. All right, go over to Missy's Yarniverse and check her out. See what I sent her. All right, bye friends. Okay, after sitting with this project for a little while, I'm thinking eel. My boys have been fishing a lot lately, maybe a fishing lure. Up north, we have a lot of neon colored banana slugs, could be a possibility. A snail, maybe the shells in clue 3.